Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading, bonus reading, 5-card spread for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. New energies, positive energies for Aries. Like I said, always look for a positive reading. If we don't get one, we work through it. We give an honest one. We got to tell you what the cards say, okay? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like I said, new energies, positive energies for Aries. See what's going on. I know I split shuffled these twice, but I'm trying to get them to where I read reversals and upright without split shuffling these and ruining the cards. Incoming energy is 7 of Cups. Aries, you are not going to accept anything that is not worth your while, that's not worth your wanting in life. You know what I'm saying? 7 of Cups is about having a whole lot of options, but there are always options you don't want, or they're not the best options. So when it's in reverse, you're going, really? I don't want none of that. So that's the incoming energy. You're going to get a whole lot of offers. You may turn them all down. 7 of Wands, getting on top of things. Sometimes a little defensive. I usually say that when it's in reverse, but this is someone taking a stand, okay? You're taking a stand, Aries, and you should. That's Aries energy. You got Mars in Aries. Yeah, I see you taking a stand. The obstacle is putting an end to something. That's, you know, the death card. It's not a bad card, believe it or not. It's putting an end to something where your life transforms and something new begins. So you're trying to put away the negatives is what it is. You're trying to put, stop to everything that did not work for you, put them to rest, and then you're going to try to start something different. Get the motivation for something that is worthwhile for you. Current environment. The Chariot, things are kind of stagnant for you right now with the Chariot in reverse, or it's kind of like all over the place. Your situation or life is all over the place, or things around you are all over the place. As you know, the environment is very much like that. But it's a Chariot in reverse, so it could become very chaotic also. For a few of you, and I'm just putting this out there, could be having car troubles. What is coming towards you? 5 of Swords. Someone is not wanting to fight or battle, or maybe someone that you did argue with. They're feeling hurt right now. They're feeling defeated. So I will clarify that. Once I clarify, I can change the story up, as you know. This is a mini read, but I do see you putting something to rest. 8 of Pentacles. You're going to be working hard on something. And it's usually when I see this card, it's not a negative card. It's working hard, yes, but something you're wanting to work hard towards. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is also about, working hard for the money and wanting this. But you're also putting away things or situations, people, whatever, that weren't working out. You're getting on top of things and you're taking up for yourself. Let's see what's going on, because I want to know what that ending is about, what you're putting to rest. And I want to know who this person on the outside or situation on the outside with the 5 of Swords, where someone is feeling really defeated, that you were dealing with, or it could be like life in general. But let's find out what the 7 of Wands is about. It's taking up for yourself, taking a stand, getting on top of things. So I need 2 cards for Aries, please. They're getting on top of things now. Justice. Yeah, you're demanding justice, that's for sure. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're getting on top of things. You're taking a stand. You're telling people what you're wanting. You're wanting justice. You're wanting things that you deserve, that you feel that you deserve. Okay, that's what you're going for. And it's a passionate new energy. That is your card, Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a good energy. And you decided to do something. You're just not going to stand around and wait for life to go by. Let me put it this way. Outside influences, or actually the obstacle, I call it the ending card. You end it. You're going to end something, or you're wanting to end something, or you're wanting something just to stop completely. Okay, so I need 2 cards, please, for the obstacle for Aries. Ace of Swords. Maybe someone trying to speak their truth and having trouble doing so. And again, you got the 8 of Pentacles. So you got to here's the final outcome. But the obstacle is getting it done, the work. You're trying to get something motivated. You're trying to get something started, something that you're wanting to work towards. But you have to put something to rest first. Or for some of you, you're having trouble starting something. Because things are chaotic around you. The Chariot in reverse. It's chaotic. It really is. So the Chariot in reverse, I need 2 cards, please, as the current environment for Aries. The High Priestess, it's unknowing what you're going to do next, and you're trying to avoid things from crumbling down because the world is chaotic, or your situation of what you're dealing with is chaotic. And you're trying to tune into your intuition, trying to home into where you need to go, and you're trying to, at the same time, avoid things from crumbling down in your world because it's really chaotic right now. And that is what you're going through. It's what a lot of people are going through, but this is especially for Aries. I do see you eventually working on something that you're wanting to work towards. So if it's about work, if you're having trouble with work or a family situation where you have to work towards, it's going to happen at the end. But right now, things are a little chaotic. On the outside is the 5 of Swords. Outside influences, someone is defeated. The situation is defeated on the outside. Doesn't mean you are, but it could be that someone doesn't want to argue and fight with you anymore, or it's not going to be as cumbersome to you. But I need a couple of cards to find out. So, the 5 of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards for Aries. What is coming towards them? Yeah, someone's wanting to come out of feeling left out and not having enough. The 3 of Wands. So this could be someone you're dealing with, okay? It could be that someone that you may have had an argument with, they want to come out of, feeling, abandoned. They want to feel like they don't have enough. They want to come towards you again. They want to come out of this with you. They don't see anything coming good their way, and they feel really defeated. So you could be dealing with somebody coming towards you that feels this way. They want to come out of an argument with you, come out of, they feel abandoned, they feel lonely, they feel like nothing good is coming in their lives. So if this is a person, they're feeling pretty, they're feeling a little left out by you. If it's a situation, the world around you, the world is feeling like, defeated. The outside environment you were dealing with, they feel like there's not a lot of money. They're trying to come out of this. They're attempting to come out of this. And with the 3 of Wands, but they don't know where it's going to come from. They're still dealing with it. But I do see you working on something pretty hard that's going to bring in some finances, but you have to put the work into it. You are going to end something. You are going to put something to rest. You are trying to, at least, because it's too chaotic, whatever you're dealing with. And now you're going to work towards something else. So this is the key, okay, Aries? Let the chaos go. Let the chaotic situations go. The outside world, don't worry about them so much. I do see, if it is a person, they do not want to fight with you anymore. They do not want to argue. But you yourself are thinking, can I come out of a situation where the world is just crazy and things are trying to crumble down around me? I do see you getting a new lease where you can work on something. A lot of people are not getting this, okay? You got something you can sink your teeth into, let me be that way, or really get into. So the 8 of Pentacles in the very end, maybe you were looking for work. A lot of you are going to get work, okay? Even though you felt like things were not coming in the way you wanted them to. You are going to take a passionate new beginning, okay? But in between, you got to go through the motions to get to that 8 of Pentacles, and it will come in. So I need 2 cards, please, for the 8 of Pentacles for Aries. So if you're looking for work, this is a yes card, okay? 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're going to come out of a defeated situation. You'll be working hard. You will not be going out and partying as much. When you work hard, you'll be putting every effort you have into something. You will be coming out of troubled waters. You're coming out of a defeat situation. Because that's what you're attempting to do. But you got to put the work in. It's showing that you're working very hard. It's something you're going to be wanting to do. 8 of Swords, yeah. Because the reason why you're doing it is you're trying to come out of feeling trapped. And you're trying to overcome interference in the people around you. So you're going to come into some work, some money that you're willing to put your efforts into. You're going to take a stand. And you're going to come out of an injustice situation. You're going to start a passionate new beginning. You're putting an end, or you're attempting to put an end to negativity. And you may state your truth to somebody or a situation, because there was just not enough work out there, not enough money. Things were chaotic. The world was unsure. You were trying to avoid a tower. But the world around you, or people around you, do not want to be arguing with you anymore. They're wanting to come out of this not having enough. They're wanting to work with you in some way. Okay? I do see you working hard, Aries. I mean, I'm giving you a real reading. This is not bullshit. Okay? This is not bullshit. You're going to have to put the effort in. It is going to happen. You are getting work. You're getting work where a lot of other people are not. So let me see what path you're supposed to be walking on. I need 2 cards for Aries. Wondrous Universe, I got that for somebody. You got to walk. You're going to shut a door to one thing and start something new, something that you want to start. And answering the calling, the time is now. Okay, you got something coming in. Someone's going to offer you something. It could be work. Answer the call. Okay, answer it, because I don't want you to miss out. It says answering the call. The time is now. You're trying to avoid these towers. You're trying to get on top of things. So when something comes in, jump on it, because it's going to come in. And it will be a better walk for you. It'll be a better path for you. Whatever you're going to work hard towards. Let me see what the Moonology cards say for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So work is coming in to help you move on from a troubling situation. Surrender to divine. Don't fight it. I think some of you may try to fight it. That's why that ending card is in the obstacle position. You got to end something to start a new work situation, something you're going to work hard towards. But you must put something to rest at first. Surrender to it. Just let it happen. It's full moon. It's the full moon. And especially the next full moon, this will occur. This will come to fruition. To answer a call to something you're supposed to be working on. Something you're going to diligently work on. Okay? Even though the world is kind of crazy. Okay? You're going to step up and do something else with the 7 of Wands. You're going to step up and you're going to start a new beginning on a new work situation. But in between, the world is still a little crazy, okay? Just realize that something is coming in. It's going to take you on a new path that you will probably like a lot better than what it was, okay? But the time is now. In other words, it's going to happen pretty quick. You know, take action when it comes up to you and surrender to it. Just go with it. Go with the flow. Don't stop. That's the key. Do not stop when this comes towards you. Take advantage of it. This is your reading. I'm going to let this go. I will upload it soon. Talk to you later. Bye.